Hello, welcome to part 8 of this Learning JavaScript series. In this video, we are gonna look at objects. In JavaScript, an object is a data structure that stores key value pairs. Let's look at an example. Const drink name I did a mistake. So here, see the syntax. The syntax is with colon, not with equal. This is the so curly braces, and inside them a set of key value pairs, a name for each piece of data, a colon, and then the value separated by commas. Name, price, and size are called properties. So this is one single value drink holding three related pieces of information instead of three separate variables that could get messy. So this is a way of grouping related information together, right? So how do we read and change properties? So there's two ways of getting a property out. So let's look at them. Console.log and then dot notation. And I think this is the most used one. But there is something important about using square bracket notation, like this. Here is the same output. This is important about the square bracket notation. If we have this, what property we want stored in a variable, we cannot access it with dot notation. We need square bracket notation. So let's do an example. We have a variable, my field came from somewhere. And then we want to access the property of what is stored in my field. We need square bracket notation. And here we pass in this. And here we go, 4.5. So that's why square bracket notation is important, because you can put inside a variable. If we do this, if we do dot notation with a variable, it won't work. Like this, save, undefined. So it won't work. And changing a property, well, it's pretty straightforward. So let's change the price. Drink dot price is now equal to 5. And then there we go. Now it's 5. Could we do it with the drink square bracket notation. Yes, same result. How about adding a brand new property? Well, also pretty straightforward. So drink dot discounted equal true, and then if we console.log our drink, there, now we have this new key value pair. A property value can be anything, including a function. When it is, it's called a method. So let's describe, describe, and then our value is a function. Function takes no parameters, and then just console.log a, and then this is important. This dot name for so is this weird enough? So let's run it before we talk about what's going on. Let's do a console, well, drink dot describe. There we go. We called the function the drink.describe, and it runs this, doing what's in this block of code. Console logs this, right? So this refers to the object the method was called on. So means this name and this price refer to this name and this price, because this is the object, right? Let's do this. Let's create another object. I'm just gonna copy paste, and this one's name is gonna be other drink, and this is gonna be a Americano. Its price is gonna be 3, and the describe, it's gonna be exactly the same function, but if we call it with other drink, run, save to run. So this one fills this name and this price with the data on this object. And a little shortcut, describe, then semicolon, and then function, like this is the verbose ways to write it. We could ditch this function and the colon, do it like this, and it's the same output. this works exactly the same as this. What does not work is the arrow notation. Let's try it out anyways. So in the arrow notation, we might go back to describe and then do this. So will it work? So a nothing, a blank for, and then undefined. So what's going on with the arrow notation? When arrow notation, this does not work the same way. This type of is a global this, and then this is the object from where it's called. So here we do have the name, the price, etc. And on arrow notation, this is like for the global function object. I don't know. Just keep in mind, it does not work. So let's go back to standard way. Here we go. So that's gonna be it for this video. Short one, I guess. So thanks for watching. See you on the next one.